Alright, welcome to this base location tour thing that I'm doing, and today I'm going to show you some really good spots to hide your base. Now, the first spot here is a really nice one. It can hit a lovely 3x3 down here. Sadly, I only managed to get a 3x2, but I was being lazy, so you probably get a 3x3. Plus, there's a lot of room for expansion here, and I know that people get fed up when they have a small base and they want to expand and they can't because their base spot is too small. Well, this base spot, you could expand out, and I think that's really nice. So, all you gotta do is just come down to the bottom left-hand corner of the map, find it, grind out, and yeah, which will be very good. Now, also, you could actually get some dino storage down here, which is really good, and you could build a big scary alpha base out of it, so that's always very nice. So, I think you guys understand that Extinction, I couldn't actually find that many hidden base locations, so I think this map is mainly based for PvE. Now, you guys may be wondering why you think it's for PvE. Well, that's because all the base spots that I found were pretty shit. I think that most bases that I was looking for, and I think like major alpha bases, there weren't that many, and you kind of had to improvise around it. And I think because Wildcard don't expect this to be a PvP map. I think they want this to be a very heavy PvE map. And for the reasons is, if you look on the island and you look at their bases, all the base spots, they're kind of like built up and around for a base. Like, it's very obvious that they want you to build a base there. And on here, I just couldn't find any spots that they purposely wanted you to build a base on. So, I don't know. Let's get to the next base spot. Now, this base location is for you bigger tribe people, and honestly, this base location is insane. When I found it and when I realized you could actually build here, I was completely shocked. Not only is it in the snow biome, but it's actually not freezing. Now, what's also good about this spot is it's actually out of the map. Yeah, it's out of the map, but it's out of the map to the point where you're not dying from that red zone area, and you still have a lot of room to build up. Now, when I saw this spot, it was pretty crazy, because when you actually go out, you can't see it. You can't see the spot, and no one's going to really go out here, because it's out of the big bubble, and it's so close to the red zone that not many people are going to think about it. Now, this spot, you could probably get a really decent-sized base, probably for a mid-sized tribe, or maybe if you want to go absolutely crazy and get one big-ass base here. Who knows? But this spot is on there on the chords on the map that I just showed you, and it's insane. This map is broken. It's probably one of the most broken maps apart from the center, because I found so many stupid spots like this, and honestly, it's insane. It covers you from the outside. You can't see it because of the bubble. So boom, easy hidden base spot. And you can get quite a good base location in it, and it's honestly insane. It's an insane base location. That's it. That's what you need to know. It's insane. Alright, sweet. Let's move on to the next base location. So, I was flying around the map for a while, and I also managed to find a mesh spot. Now, this mesh spot was pretty stupid. Honestly, it was the easiest mesh spot ever. And I actually posted a video on the mesh spot, so if you want to go and check that out, it's the video before this one. I'll also see if I can put it in a link in description for the mesh spot. But yeah, I also found a mesh spot for this map. It was the easiest thing ever. It was stupid. It was pretty broken. Like, you could just fly up there with a Pteranodon, and I think that big in the game, when it just released, the fact that Ark delayed the game for so long to bring us a mesh spot that you could walk and so you could just grapple up into it, that you could just fly straight up and you're in the mesh spot. It's Wildcard. What the fuck are you doing? Like, oh no. Alright, now this base location is for a smaller tribe, and I saw it was in the cliffs area, and I was like, hey, you know, not many people go near the cliffs. So I decided, let's take a look around here, and I found this little cool spot which you could get 2x2, and you can also get a little spot down here for some Pteranodons. And I was like, hey, that's a pretty decent spot for a small tribe that wants to be a bit hidden. and, you know, not want to really build up much. So, here it is on the map. It's a nice small base location, very good, and it's near the center of the map, so you can get around easy in PvP, everyone. Well, it's not near the center of the map. You guys get what I mean. Let's just move on to that. So I think by now you guys have realized why I'm doing these voiceover things in between base spots. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, I'm just trying to hit 10 minutes here. The footage on its own only got to like 6-7 minutes, so I'm just filling the gaps, just spitting out some random beef about Ark. So in this little section that I've got here, I'm actually going to talk about all the new dinos that came out. I think they're really cool, and the fact that they copied Pacific Rim completely, and Ark the movie has already been out and is right in front of us the entire time. I find that... I don't know how I find that, actually. It's interesting. By the way, the beginning of the map, I noticed when I first spawned into this game, it's so much like Aberration, it actually hurts. There's not much different. It's literally Aberration with the surface, this new map. And I'm kind of sad about that because, you know, I expected a new map completely. And this one is just Aberration with, you know, a surface. Alright, now this spot may not be in the most hidden area, although I'd like to say it's hidden in plain sight. This spot is pretty broken. Dying. Alright. No, I'm dying again. I'm wasting time. Alright, so this next base spot is a really hidden base spot, but it's really hidden to the point where it's high up, and it's so high up that I don't think anyone's actually gonna fly up here. This spot is at the highest point of the map, and you can actually fit 2 cliff platforms on it. Now, 2 cliff platforms, highest point, you can get a pretty decent base up here. And since it's so high up, no one on the Pteranodon is going to get up here. And I don't think anyone scouting is really going to want to check all the way up here. So I think, you know what? It's hidden. It's hidden in plain sight. No one's going to really want to check up here. So, hey, it looks pretty good. And plus, you can place way more cliff platforms up here. So I think it's very nice. Alright, don't worry, guys. This is the last pocket before we do the last base. Well, you guys can always just skip past this. I mean, you don't have to. But I just want to talk about this this dino that I'm on right here. It looks pretty good for meshing, to be honest. You could just mesh through a wall with this thing. Teleport, you know, through. Easy peasy. Just you know, a thing that you might say. Anyway, the map is... I was flying around it. Fuck. Whilst flying around the map, I realized it's too big. I think it's going to be a Center 2.0 to the fact where it's not going to... It's going to be a while until you find people, or it's just going to be this... The map's so big, you're only going to spend, like, your entire time at one side of the map. Like, I don't feel like you're going to go from one side of the map to the other and just go left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. I think... this time you're just going to spend the right hand side of the map and just stay there. Like, I think it's going to take too long to get from one side to the other, that you just want to stay to one side of the map because you don't want to waste so much time moving. So I don't know, how do we feel that the map is Center 2.0? Okay, so this next base location is a very hidden base location, and it's not for a big tribe. So this is if you're like a solo duo player or whatever. And I found this and I was like, hey, that's pretty hidden. I could probably put a base down here. So obviously the base isn't going to be amazing. You won't be able to have like a perfect like 3x3 layout. So you're going to have to do a bit of creative messing around on how you're going to make the base fit. But it looks pretty hidden from the outside, and it's in the snow biome. Which I don't think many people are going to go to, at least, because, you know, it is very cold. So, yeah, it's the hidden base location. It's on the map. It's the top right-hand corner instead of the top left. So, it's pretty good. Very hidden. I was looking around for quite a while, and I thought that was quite nice because there was a bit of a rock shouldering over it. So, I don't think many people are going to go there. Plus, if you want to expand, there's, like, little cliffs there that you can build pretty decent bases on. So, decent, good base location overall. I think this one is very nice. You could probably get a decent sized base, cover it up as well, and you won't be able to see it from the other side. So, good base location. I rate, and yep, let's move on to the next one. Black screen means the video's done. Woo!